Hey, what's up you guys? Today we're going to be talking about the partial solar eclipse and the Taurus new moon that's going to be happening on the 30th, May 30th, and also the same week as Beltane. New moons mark the point of a new lunar cycle. This is a perfect time for planning, intention setting, reflecting and reviewing this past lunar cycle, the progress that we've made towards our goals, and what we need to do moving forward. And as I mentioned, it will be a partial solar eclipse, and solar eclipses are typically seen as an auspicious time because the moon is blocking out the light from the sun. So it's a period where darkness is prevailing. So literally the moon, which represents our emotions, comes between the earth and the sun, the earth being our material earthly realm, and the sun being our willpower, our life force energy, our attention. The sun can also represent our motivation, our inspiration, our light. The moon and the earth will both be in the sign of Taurus, and Taurus is an earth sign. Taurus is represented by the bull representing many different things such as hard work, stability, our power and willpower, also representing sacrifice and our ancestors and fertility. This will really be highlighting to us our material and physical world, especially relating to our stability within that. And with the moon blocking out the sun, this calls us to look at what emotions are blocking our motivation, our inspiration, and our light from shining on our physical material world. So just as an example, our physical bodies are a really good representation of our physical world and also the earth itself. We are indeed the microcosm of the macrocosm, our breath being the wind, our blood being the water, our bones being the earth, our life force being fire, etc. This may be highlighting to you to look at what emotions are blocking you from taking care of your physical vessel, whether that be procrastination, laziness, or whatever it is to get your butt to the gym or to eat healthy food. Our finances are also going to be highlighted in this way, so taking a look at our material and earthly stability. It would be a great time to address any emotional blocks regarding our wealth and its stability and any trauma that we have around earning money and money in general. We can really align with this energy by doing something to nourish and care for our physical bodies, whether that be any sort of physical activity, a nourishing meal, or something in the more materialistic realms such as a spa day. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which loves to indulge in the five senses and just appreciate the overall beauty that's in life. And with Earth Day being every day, it's important to make healthy changes in a sustainable and eco-friendly way that not only nourishes and takes care of you, but also does the same for the planet, again, microcosms of the macrocosm. So being aware of what we can do physically right now, whether that be a small step every day or a leap in a new direction. And as I mentioned, bulls are related to our ancestors, fertility, and sacrifice. And they were particularly prized as sacrifice because they were so valuable. Sacrifices were done for many different reasons, but particularly were done to honor the gods. So this calls us to ask ourselves what we may need to sacrifice within our material and earthly realm in order to gain a deeper connection with the divine. Maybe something as simple as instead of watching TV for an hour when you get home at night, set some time aside to meditate or practice any form of divination that speaks to you. And with Beltane also being this weekend and the bull also bringing in aspects of fertility, this is calling us to look at the fertile aspects of our lives. Our fertility being our creations, our manifestations, and the projects that we're currently working on, or maybe literal fertility if that's something that you're interested in right now. I think now would be a perfect time to look at the fertile aspects of our lives and how we can approach them in a more grounded manner if we haven't been already. If you can get outside and ground and connect to nature, you don't have to go outside to ground, but it's typically best done with bare feet on the earth. There are so many wonderful things that you could do to honor this time, whether that be having a bonfire with friends and family or just taking some time to ground in nature. Whatever you do, I hope you have a magical new moon.